wasted just a little bit more time checking.
Oscar's got the boiler angle. Duran just a couple of steps from losing his life. Instead, with the grenades coming in, he's going to be falling back. Rops not hitting the initial shot. Dennis with a great triple spray down, knocking out Adrenmo and Hobbit. And Zeus finally with the refrag. It might not have been enough here. He might have done everything he needed to. Doja coming in with a one shot on Oscar. And Molotov.
This favors Gambit now. This is a Gambit situation. They have the crossfire set up. And sure enough, Doja going to catch Chris J. Lowell, 1v2, and he's getting caught, but he will find the shot on one, not the second. Zeus just decides to peek, be bold, take the fight, look for it. But what is going on with Oscar? These teams just mirroring each other on how they're approaching their CT sides and the pistols.
Great win for Gambit to get that early kill. They've stacked 3 on the B bomb site, 2 on A, so Mousesports could still find a way to come through with a win here. Trying to do it early on, another headshot raining in, this time on Mo, but Doja in the pit. He's going to take one. They're getting close. Robs will get that kill. Unbelievably, I hope we see that from his point of view. And now it's a 3-on-3. The bomb has gone down, and Mousesports are now back in the driving seat until Zeus picks up Dennis. Just a bit of his head showing on top of that box. That's one hell of a headshot. And now it's Robs and Chris.
Not needing to overextend, but Adrian finds Drops, and it's on Chris now to hold it. He's down to 7 HP, needs to charge forward and look for the fight. Adrian was very low as well on 8 HP.
That we see him do a bit more here in the first half. Rops up on the railing, just waiting, and there's going to be a lot of people peeking at the same time. He overpeaks the corner. Hobbit gets the kill, but Doja goes down, and Oscar's going to fail it. Hobbit with a third of the round. Took him a while, but now that he's finally here, it's looking really good. Mo to pick off Lowell, holding it with the bomb all the way back there. Imagine if he goes down instead, but he doesn't, and now Chris has moved all the way up onto the side. It's a 1 versus 2. I don't think they can guess that he's here.
I don't think they spotted this.
No, this is an incredibly unlikely position. Might not have. I don't think they will have heard the scoping either. So this can actually work for Chris.
He's spotted. The game is up. Wallbang down to 9 HP as well. Terrific damage. Misses the shot, and now he's stuck. And Mo, he's not going to wait around. Hobbit, you're the sacrificial lamb. Under 45 seconds already in this clock.
Oh, Mo, got to be very careful. Rops is going to sneak his way through. And he had a bit of backup up top as well, so 2 opening frags, and a third one for good measure. Chris J in the B-bomb site. Doja and Zeus going to be in a lot of trouble here. Doing damage would be really valuable right now. Zeus is low on health, and they're starting to make their way in. To get the kill on Oscar at least. That's a good frag.
They're doing some damage here. There's still a chance. 19 seconds. Chris still alive, spots out Doja, boosted over the smoke, and he's still Lowell alive as well. As soon as Zeus pushes around this corner, he should be going down, but it doesn't matter. Chris will go for the peak.
When he came in, so he had an idea that someone was going to be by the tree, but now they're clearing out all of Banana. This is all good for Mousesports. There's only one issue. The fact that there's 25 seconds left on the clock, and that's a really big issue. Mousesports, not particularly well known for executing this late in the round. Hobbit up on the box as well with the UMP, gonna pick up the kill on Chris, and now it's all falling apart. Mo with the Tech 9 kill, Hobbit doing it again, and now the flashes are in. Hobbit with a third headshot coming in, he's wrecking Mousesports, and Lowell now gonna be in a 1 versus 5, and he goes down. No chance at all.
There's the HE, the timing is good, flashing right through, nobody there to greet him from Gambit. However, on the other side of the smoke, it's gonna be Doja lining him up with the UMP. 1, 2, and 3, get out! Perfect hold from him, and that leaves it down, well, to Chris, 1v5. Right where it's Electronic who's doing the majority of the work. Your heavy hitters who are getting strong starts where they can kind of spin out of control at that point. Once they get that confidence, then they can start taking duels, they start winning it, you get more space. You're not really looking to Blade to have that kind of job here on flip side, so that does worry me.
Making their way towards the B bomb side. They don't have any smoke, so they can't get rid of Olaf, but they can with a headshot. Olaf, Markelov to take that kill. That's almost unbelievable. He had the AWP, he would have had every chance in the world to win that fight, but he was looking the wrong way. And now it's on Crims in a 1 versus 2. This is almost unforgivable if you're Fnatic. They should be winning this round, no problem. 2 versus 4 turned into a 1-on-2.
For once, it's actually working here for flip side and World Edit. Crims trying to make it happen, but it's not going to be good enough. World Edit will not miss that shot. And sure enough, this is JW's round. 3 kills for him. They line up for Electronic, though, in a 1v2. And another one, 1v1. Olaf, he knows exactly where Electronic is playing from. Electronic, he's still got 9 bullets in the mag. And will he find the shot? The pressure is on here for Olaf Meister. And Olaf Meister, he's down to 23 HP. This is Electronic fighting for his team. And he will get the clutch at the end. Unbelievable. Flip side, from the very brink, quad kill clutch for Electronic.
Olaf is holding so far forward. He's already got 1 kill on the bomb carrier. Next in line, Olaf with a triple. All of them going down. And Electronic last to fall, making the first half 8-7 in Flipside's favor. That's good news, but not quite good enough. More time, but Fnatic are making their way onto the side. No time wasted. World Edit with a headshot. Crims with a return. And Electronic having a hard time finding a kill. He's going to be going down. Blade with a refrag again. It's just tit for tat right now. Finally, Olafmeister going to be able to take down World Edit and Blade and Markelov. How can they retake this?
Don't peek in a dentist. That's what you want to avoid doing. That man with the USP, he is a terror, and sure enough, they're going to peek him together, and Blade, he's indomitable. Still manages to pick up 1 kill, but it's still a man advantage. And Markelov, you got a lot of ground to cover here if you want to win this round for your team. They're playing this perfectly Fnatic. Olafmeister waiting until he commits himself so far into CT. There's no hope. And Fnatic, with the quad kill on Olafmeister now, will win the pistol round on here on the T side.
SP. Oh, what? Electronic gets the kill on Olafmeister. And now a lot of trouble for JW. That's almost unbelievable. Electronic finally down and out now, out in the open. JW with a headshot to clutch the round and bring Fnatic to 14.
Great draw in Vegas Squadron to start things off here for your tournament. From here on out, it gets more difficult if you want to keep winning. And oh, here we go, the HCs, and Snacks finding the opening, the double opening. Double entry frag straight into ramp. And he will be able to dodge the shot from JR as well.
Kashenda's right underneath him, but my god, does he have a little work to do. They're in all around him, and Neo's surviving just long enough to lure Kashenda into that. I mean,
see, that's what Neo's doing, you know? He's just staying alive long enough, exactly.
And that's sort of a problem, right? In that situation, Kashenda needs a straight headshot kill and then on to the next, right? As soon as Neo's like, oh, I'm just going to crouch here on the ramp, then the game is up. JR and Chopper, 2 versus 3. I feel like you sort of have to fight this. You've got to be gunning for a 10-5 first half. Taz with a headshot, making sure that probably doesn't happen. Snacks has got the triple kill, and he's still alive. Try and make it maybe a quad. In fact, he's waiting for Chopper to make his way out. He's picked up the AWP, and Snacks, easy kill for the quad. Virtus.pro, and they know they have this map in the bag. They don't want to give anything up. They're going to put down all the grenades, all the smokes. They will lose Snacks, but still Chopper is in a bit of a weird position now. More smokes going up to block him out. Well, a bit of a gap, actually. Maybe he could exploit that. He's certainly looking to make his way through, and Asher's going to be going down. This is beautiful play from Chopper. I'm not sure it'll be enough, but certainly doing a remarkable job. 3rd kill for him. Kashenda, now's the time to step it up and help out. The quad kill coming in. All of them UMP frags, but the bomb is down. Bialy, he's got a bit of a lead here against the AWP. He's going to land the headshot finally, and Chopper's done all the work in this round, and I'm afraid it might not be enough here. He hasn't got the kid, he hasn't got any more grenades. He's picked up at least an AK. Can he get the headshot? He can't. He gets stolen away. The heartless man, Bialy, gonna steal it for the last round there. 13-2 in favor of Virtus.pro. Get up to heaven, and Kashenda picking up a 2nd kill for himself. Snacks and Neo still alive, and Neo getting a kill. Looking for a bit more here. Now it's a 2-on-2. Snacks sniping away, and Neo just tapping madly. Still hits the headshot, and a final one coming in. Neo saving all of his firepower for the 2nd half pistol. A triple for him, and Virtus.pro now at 14. Kill there on Bialy. Oh, we could have got out the grenade first. That would have been excellent, but Pasha will take him down. Now 3-on-3.
Unfortunately for Snacks, he doesn't even know. Got shot by Chopper, but Pasha on the lower side, 30 seconds left, and it looks like they finally will get control of B and be able to plant this bomb. Once again, same position here from Taz. Wide open plant. Out in the open, and he's going to be able to make his way back. Does he close the doors or not? Because that will be making a sound if he does. Would give away his position.
Chopper's miles away. He actually decided to go back instead of down the vent, so he's coming in same angle as the one that Mira is holding. Taz with the door open as they jump down. He sees the feet, and Chopper's got no idea. That's a great little mind game. And Pasha to close out the round with a triple kill. All of them very smooth, all of them very well lined up.
Allowed them to pick up the round.
Oh, God.
That was some very nice CS to watch.
As was that classic nuke tactic of blowing up the door and through the smoke. And here's Snacks with a sawn-off shotgun. Taking 2 big kills for a lot of money there. Pudgy getting a headshot on 1 and a second 2. That's not at all bad. Still leaving in a 2 versus 3 here. Shouldn't be that much of an issue, I think, for Virtus.pro to close out this round. Snacks still out and about looking for a couple of kills.
Gonna be
sitting and waiting. Fur's got 2, make it 3. Fallen has the lineup from CT. They've gone all in. Tunnel vision to Fallen, and Fur's sitting there completely unchallenged, picking off heads. It's perfect for SK. It's already posted inside of Ruins, has to wait for Cold to come around the corner, and Crystal's going to be staring CT down with an AWP. Good win from Sunny.
Yeah, this is looking good now. AK set up, taking Jules, but Crystal finds Cold Zero. Now the double AWP set up to try and retake the bomb site. This shouldn't work out for them. This is very difficult. No kits available as well as the bomb ticks away.
Sunny's going to be a bit of an issue, though, because they're going to know that someone's likely inside of that quad position. And as soon as the bombs, oh, they don't. I thought for sure Phelps would be staring it down with the AWP waiting for the post-plant peak. It's already Cold, but Sunny wins it. And Penta's got 3 in a row, and like you say, they limit the economy off of this. That may not matter. That may be about more timing of the rotation at this point, because it looks like B is absolutely the go spot for SK. Smoke's already down at Coffin. Sunny tries to put himself on top of them, but has to back off and face away, because through the smokes they even find the shot with Phelps rushing and Fur wrapping. It's going to be Zen down at New Box. Smoke still exists towards CT that will allow the CTs to get closer by going across and getting Ruins quick enough for Crystal to find a kill onto Fallen. Still need to get back in the site. Crystal will pick up the kit. It was downed in the hands of Sunny early on. Cubby's covered. 2 players on Banana. They've got peak control toward the bomb, +2 in the site to fight. HS knows the plan. Crystal's going to save him by getting the player at New Box down. He can focus on Phelps, but he still can't find the shots. Phelps not overcommitted. Good shots, Crystal and HS. They still make it work. It's 1 HP for HS, and Cold taken out of it. Penta, what a retake. The white fence at New Box as well. The question is, I don't know where it bounces in this version, and if it catches, then they failed it. It didn't even land anyway. It hit the roof, so they won't have the angles covered off. The whole point is the left side's clear, and the failure of the Molotovs means it's absolutely not. Zen gets Cold down. He's able to follow up on Phelps. Innocent pops out to get Fur, and it's a missed play by SK that allows Penta to capitalize. But they're looking rather sloppy in this game.
Yeah, B-side for sure. Well, here we go then. They may do their way towards Arch at least, but Crystal's there with the AWP. Finds the first kill. Challenge for the second as well. Not by the timing just yet, but they're going towards B. It's a banana split, but CT's very aware of the prospect of that. Fallen,
the only one that made it through. The job of Cold had to be to slow down the rest of the rotations to at least allow Taco and Phelps the way through, but Innocent burns Phelps alive. And as a result, he's able to rotate around before Zen goes down. So Taco's on his own. Cold's going to be chased by HS. It's going to keep him far away from the action. It's another round. This is going to go 11-11. I can't see, unless Taco goes absolutely massive.
He can do something with this.
He might be able to get the angle. Innocent spots him on a shoulder peek. And Cold has to sit back 9 seconds. Round done. 11-11 indeed. SK allow them to push around and potentially, if he needs to, if he gets smoked again, go toward Library. But they aren't looking like they're going to smoke him just yet. Instead, it's bounce Molotov toward the Cubby. Phelps getting ever closer to Sunny. Needs to at least hold true and keep him busy. Does win the exchange. Cold follows it because they need to get the player. Oh, good spot from HS out of apartment. And with HS backing up in Graveyard, it nearly disallowed it. Taco's on 16, Cold on 5, and Bomb will go down with 11 seconds remaining. As the rotations come in, it has to be perfect in the post plant from SK. There's Kit on Zen, and I believe another one down in the site. As Innocent is out of it, that's the only kit that will matter. Good shot from Cold in the AWP. Up to the corner, holds the angle as well, and SK take back the lead late. Cold, doesn't. Only manages one. Sunny had to come away with both of them. That gives Cold an unleashed position. He takes down HS as well. Bomb's still down at the bottom of mid, so he's got more work to do, but Cold is lighting it up. On for Penta. Already it's starting out with problems because they have nowhere to go inside of Banana. Flash goes over for pre-fires. They'll know he's behind the wall, therefore he has to back off. But he's stuck in sandbags on his own. Good shot, Fallen. Oh my goodness. I think he just clipped Fur as well, though, by accident on the second shot. It looked like it was over his back. Yeah, Fur's looking at him like, can you stop?
Yeah, please. I'm trying my best here.
The third look was the best. We almost need a replay of that.
Well, 45 seconds now, and still Sunny on the other side.
Factor. If he stays aggressive and they get the early kill, he might be able to. They might be able to rush down the site. Where he goes back inside of it, now he rotates over. This is pressure on. It's a bit of a tight choke point, a pressure cooker even. But next, finding the quick kill quick enough on Nico means they'll hold off Alu, missing yet another key shot. And they take control of the site with a bomb that goes down with only 4 seconds to spare. A man advantage as well, and next takes Kiyoshima as soon as he arrives. Not expecting the AWP to fire through Ruins. It's all down to Rain. No saving this time. They'll be on the save no matter what. So with the kit, does he fancy it, or does he try and build economy for later? try and damage that of Biggs because they have 2 players on low HP. He's going to take his chances. All 3 kills for Next so far. Next inside of the site finds a 4th. And at Emo, just Emo, I suppose. Thought I saw a second one lobbed in that bounced toward the fountain, but it was Emo that it covered off. No entry off of it. Orange 1 occupied by Kerrigan, and Nico flashed off. Is going to get on top of the coffin. Excuse me, smoked off. Is going to get on top of the coffin. The AWP. 4 players left for Big, and they all head toward B. Nico up above the smoke, able to find the kill quickly. They smoke off towards CT. They want to get faster than that, but Molotov's extinguished. Give Nico more room to work. Alu's got a kill on Gambit with an 8 alone. McKeeve down. It's on to Tabson, who's not yet had a breakout star performance. He's keeping up there with everyone. He's tied first for the team at 6, but this round goes all Faze Clan.
4 teammates though. That arm up, and look at this play coming in. Very aggressive stuff from the CTs, pushing down towards middle. It's Keeve to go first, finding Kerrigan, takes him down. That's all the utility expended, and it's going to be taps in the lifetime. 3 of them! My God, this guy's good.
After the smoke dissolves. CT covered off, 7 seconds gone, they rush in. Taps and waits at Emo, good time on the peak, good damage. They're lining up for it, making it a lot easier as well as he goes to the pistol, and a crossfire established. They're going to wait, they're going to allow the plant, because they can afford to. Kits on either side, a smoke, as well as an incendiary. And speaking of the first one, massive damage, good shot, Nico. Tabson snuck in a little further than I think he's anticipating, but can't get the shot back yet. It's AK versus AK, but the HP favors Tabson, the shot does not. Good play from Nico. 1-3 indeed, another chance, 19 seconds. Got a number of chances.
This is it.
This could be it. I mean, the thing is the money. If they even lose this one, they're still in a good position, so it's going to be hard pressed. 2 players in, 1 player down, at least pulled back by Kiyoshima. Bomb plant, Orange is 1. As Kyo finds Legia, that gives them the chance to do so. It's got to be done quickly. And Nico is in a problem because he gets caught out from top of Banana. That leaves Kyo in the corner. Keeve gets both, and it's the win for Big. They'll go 1-0 against Faze Clan.
In the meantime, AEC is going to be looking for a fast play into Connector. Almost classic Faze style. 2-man push coming in, looking the wrong way, spotted by nothing. As that smoke goes down, the fast play completely failed here.
There's one, but the trade is immediate. Nothing now has to step up to the plates. He's done a decent job here so far. Still, Cloud9 have an AWP. Inscudded up by the toll booth, ready and waiting for the opportunity to strike. And North are having problems at the moment getting onto the bomb site with these pistols of theirs without any further utility to aid them in the push. And with the bomb down on the side as it is, things get now increasingly difficult. Oh, the timing. Automatic goes down, and maybe there's a chance after all.
Those puncturing sounds. 3 on 3. No rifles collected by these players. The Shadow, does he realize what's going on? Nothing. Does he see the Shadow? Did he see it at all? Either way, he's got himself 2 headshots, and the third player finally materializes, but gets hit by the phaser straight away. At the A bomb site, did he see the player on the stairs? He did. MSO has no idea that he's exposed, but AZ will finally trade.
And when Skiddle's firing off like that, you almost expect him to just knock all the pins down. However, a 3 versus 2 North in a late round situation where they have the advantage. We haven't seen this too commonly on their first half just yet. But can they close this advantage down into a victory? Facing Stewie there, the double face into short. That's going to be good. Now Shroud left in a clutch situation. Will he be visiting the top of Reddit today? Is the question now as the incendiaries are thrown. The bomb is planted on the A bomb site. Shroud waiting patiently for the first opportunity. Bit of info there for him. Seeing those bullets graze off those barrels as he makes his way forwards. There's the first engagement, but Config will win it onto the A side. That's where the stack is. There's the first kill from Stewie. Redemption perhaps for an earlier missed fragging situation with that CZ. And he's going to control the pit position. He's picked himself up a weapon. And now North has some decisions to make. They've left themselves with 40 seconds to go. And that sort of commits them into going for this A play where all the CTs are just waiting for them.
This feels like DoD Avalanche when the MG42s are out. I smell a massacre on the way, Dan. Can North get their 7th round? So far, so good, but it's very tentative. AZ with 2 kills. Cajun with a very nice one around that smoke on the stairs, but they still need to plant the bomb, and 2 CTs are alive. Shroud's rotating towards CT. Stewie's almost got 2 kills, but he runs out of bullets. But Shroud, he's in position, 10 seconds. If they don't plant for triple, they are surely in trouble. Oh, no, they've gone the wrong way, and the burst is there, but the instant trade from Cajun. The hero play gets the 7th round on the board for North. How close was that one? Speaking of which, MSL doesn't feel confident to stop the bomb plant from going down, but the success is being had anyway. Skadoodle now, last man, 1 versus 4. They know where he is, but can they kill him? Almost a headshot, but not quite. Config goes 1 by 1. There's so many of them, but they're picking one at a time. Skadoodle with a lovely fast shot. How is this happening? It's down to 1-on-1. The odds are ridiculous. This is impossible. But Magic is coming in from the back. Skadoodle seems to know, but Magic sees him in the smoke. What a ridiculous performance, but only on train, in fact, so we'll see what they do. The late flashbangs coming in as they jump out of the window. The timing is important there, but Magic's, he is keeping it quiet, and that's going to yield him 3 kills. Looking for the 4th one on nothing, being very, very patient there. And he will get the 4th kill. He's got no pistols left. No bullets left, Dan. No bullets, almost said grenades.
I know, I was enjoying that.
But anyway,
fumble there.
It's a great 4K to kick things off. North have done good to save their smoke grenades, so they've got 3 more, so they can make life difficult for these North American players.
Yeah, Cloud9 have not really put that much pressure on, have not forced them to really use those, and now we'll get the play in from Cloud9 as the creep comes up short from Cloud9. They've got a couple players there in the apartments to make the push with. Shroud has to get the opener here for his team, but he will be the one opened up by Config's M4. Stewie now, what can he do? It's actually Skadoodle to get the pick off there in return. Stewie through the smoke! We see this so often. Can't quite get the finish there onto Cajun B, but he's weak. 20 seconds to go now here. It's a desperate situation for the remainder of Cloud9 as they try to find these last couple kills, but can they do it in time now? Another kill from Skadoodle as Automatic has cover now to go for the plant. Skadoodle brandishing the AK-47, more dynamic with that weapon as MSL looks to try to close this one. Down and out, and there's Skadoodle, finds himself at the mercy of MSL, but Automatic will make it a reality for Cloud9. 5th
CTs. Another thing is that, again, we've seen a few players throw Molotov in CPL on the CT side when that smoke comes in to give them a gap to play with, but it still hasn't become commonplace in these matches.
This is a really nice position from Config. Misses the shot, however, but gets some info there for his team as Cloud9, they've got control now of Connector. AZ playing just behind that smoke in the stairs position. A scary situation. Do they know? Looks like Stewie has a good idea. There's the second player spotted on the side. Automatic gets himself a frag as well. The push has been initiated. Cajun B, though, in the front lines, able to steal away an AK. Maybe there's still a chance here left alive for North, but Stewie's going to shut that down, as will Automatic, and that will do it. 16 rounds for Cloud9. For his pistol shenanigans. And he's going to have to pull out quite some performance there. Simple, though, finding 2 quick pops as he makes his way through the door. There's more even from Simple. 3 kills, all Simple so far. Eventually shut down by the one Shocks, but now it's all on Shocks as that bomb is now ticking away. So many opponents, not enough time, not enough bullets, and that will be the round there for the Na'Vi.
Are on the A site. There's that very important smoke around a toilet area. Never know if a CT's behind it, and indeed one is. Kenny with a simply rude peek into C's, walking with his scope. C's may not have known what hit him before, it was all too late. Simple in the same position, and he's carrying the bomb. If he gets punctured as well, they're a big problem for Na'Vi.
Yeah, they're soon forced into action. They've got these CT players all around them. At the moment, Apex just lurking around toilets, and he can cause so much damage. You can see Na'Vi a bit paranoid of this with these forward smokes, and Shocks is going to join Apex as well now as the push comes into the site. They are going to rely on Kenny to deal with the players from long. Able to take down one. There's more where that came from, though, but for Kenny, it is simply too easy. Now the kid at the moment needs to be quick about this one as he looks for his opponents, and this is such a hard position to play off of. Gets the first frag here, but he has to go for the commit, surely. I mean, he's in such an unwinnable spot, but does he have time to do this? It's going to take quite a while to get the defuse in here. It's going to be pretty tight. Apex looks like he has time. Oh my god, it's so difficult in those spots to make it work, but he made it look confident. Been a strong performance here, and once again, Simple knocking G2 down a peg early into a round, and it only gets worse from here on out. A 3rd kill from Simple. He is absolutely loving it right now, but eventually Body will stop him in his tracks. But the damage, the toll, it was heavy. Well, this is a fast round from G2. I'm not sure if looks like it's so far it's to their detriment. Simple once again just standing pretty confidently in the toilets. Again, we've seen time upon time where he's just not afraid to go for plays here, and this is something that Simple does very well. It may look risky, but he'll pull it off somehow.
And G2, you could argue they're not even playing their game at the moment because Shox is by the toilet. Shox is a B player. He's a B man, and he can't take Simple down either. Simple is just having a whale of a time, but G2, they're not out of this yet. Kenny is alive, but he's on his own. And he doesn't have the bomb. It is not far away from him, but it does make life more difficult when you don't know what is around the corner.
Well, what do you say about that one? Bye-bye Seized. He has been erased. Apex looking to do the same, looking to get a long-range shot there. That's going to whiff, but it was a bit scary. Simple feeling the presence now and falling, perhaps, well, I was going to say perhaps falling back, but he's going to retake the same position, picking up a kill. Bit of extra damage done to body. Simple fears not. And he's, oh, wow, reading this play really well. I wonder if the Ts will actually hear him taking that damage and understand that he is actually pushing the flank.
He almost made had a meeting with Shox there. He's rotating through T-spawn, but he knows he's on the rotation. He may get taken down in the back, or will he? No. And he knows the last player is rotating through T-spawn. Simple completely ready for it. Omnipresent is Mr. Simple, adding to his tally. 12 for 2, and that's great. Read. Apex is moving towards long to join Shox, but MBK is getting a kill through the smoke onto Flamey, so not much they can read from that. But now the rotation is coming back. Na'Vi trying to force their way into the site, but it's failing at every single point. All the doors are closed, their tickets are invalid, they won't get a single kill.
Incredibly difficult as the other potential objective that they could have.
I love to see CTs getting aggressive around the short B position. So strong to hold this area, but Dupree, he may need some cover. Dupree don't need nothing. Two-man spray down from him. Get out of my sight. Get out of my area.
Yes, great entry there from Immortals. They have won a duel, very important, and now the bomb can go down. But once again, Kirby, usually it's from toilets, but this time he just walked through the smoke there on long. Got himself only one frag this time, but it may be enough. We'll see Glaive picking up one, but Kyunji were able to hold down the flank for the time being. And this is looking great now for Immortals. It's been a dry spell. Can it be saved here? Oh, missing a shot is Henny, and Glaive will save the day.
Tipex being trusted for the time being with the B bomb site. Kirby's there if needed, but not quite just yet. Oh, Henny, he had to land that. Swiping in the smoke, but there's nobody there. No answer, no response.
It's a bit ridiculous, James. What is this? Oh, dear. Bit awkward. Bit awkward. And Devices takes his position back.
They're dancing in the dark, and it's clumsy.
Okay, try number 2, perhaps. In comes Henny. And will he see Device? This is just so...
But definitely double orcs, and Astralis have got the perfect counter, rushing into the B bomb site. What can you do about this, Immortals? They're in there, and they're being forced back to CTs. This is really awkward stuff from them.
I wonder if this is a read, that this would be the buy, and as you mentioned, the perfect response and counter from Astralis. Very smart if that's the case, but otherwise, hell of a retake on the hands of Immortals. However, they've managed to pick off Kirby. They've got a man advantage now, but much more is to be done as they look to gain positioning. Kyunji able to help them out there, taking down Dupree, but much more to be done from this vantage point. Ooh, oh, another fantastic shot there from Kyunji as he peers over the top of the balcony with that AWP and Device. He's got so much damage to do here, but he's stuck in the corner by the sandbags, and he is going to be left there.
That was, considering the adjustment we saw him make, that was a really sweet shot.
Challenge it effectively.
Yeah, I like how KNG just brazenly opens the door and peeks at the AWP. Perhaps they have a good read on the most Astralis can offer in this round, but the most will start with a Deagle kill. And now KNG is going to get taken down in the rotation. It's a 5 versus 3, and they've picked up an AWP and Kevlar and, an M4. 3 kills now for the Astralis side. What a complete disaster, but Bolt, maybe he can bring it back.
Yeah, tossing an HE in there, it's going to whiff, gets the flames in there, also going to not be too useful here. In fact, it actually sort of helps the Ts in some respect here as they now get the smoke down. Bolts trying to close the distance quickly here. Going for another smoke, trying to pressure the bomb. M4 comes out, it's not good enough though, it's down to Henny here. He is a quick draw with this AWP, often uses like a shotgun, goes for the no-scope, misses, and it's going to be the pistols, the Tech 9s that completely catch everyone off guard. And that entry frag from Dupree was pristine.